Hello. Today's story is about two students and how they handled a situation which was presented to them by their teacher. The teacher called both the students to the beginning of a track which was running through a forest to the other end. And he said, you have to cross over to the other end, and this is in preparation for another test which will be at the end of the week. This track had two parts. One was easy, smooth, any obstacle free. But the other part was where there were challenges, where there were obstacles, hindrances created, and the teacher did not mention as to which track they had to choose. It was left to them to make a decision about it. Now, one of the students chose the easy path, which was obstacle free, which was smooth, and he was able to navigate to the other end without any difficulty, and he was very happy that he was able to choose an easy path. He was able to come first. The second student applied his mind. He thought that the teacher had said, this is in preparation for another test a week down the line, and he realized unless he goes through the challenges which are there, will he be able to prepare enough for the next challenge which is going to come. So he chose the path which had obstacles and hindrances, and he was navigating all of them one after the other. He was getting tired, he was getting bruised, he was getting hurt, but he did not bother about that. He continued, and ultimately he was able to finish. He was very exhausted, and somewhere at the back of the mind he was also thinking, why did he choose this path? However, he had chosen and he had finished it also successfully. A week down the line, the teacher invited them to another location, and students found themselves at the one edge of a ravine. And the teacher only used just one word to give them an instruction. The teacher said, jump. That's what he said. Now the student which has chosen an easy path, he started feeling restless. He started feeling nervous, and he knew that he will never be able to cross over to the other side, and he excused himself and chose not even to attempt. But the second student, he was having a nervous excitement, a nervous laughter inside him, nervous smile on his face, but he knew that he'll be able to do that. He had developed that confidence which was required to cross over to the other side. So he took a couple of steps back, ran and jumped over to the other side. So the teacher was very happy to see him successful. Now, is this something related to our lives also? What is the path that we are attempting to choose? And what is important to understand is, unless we sweat out in our preparation time, when the real life situation comes, will we be able to handle that challenge? This is important to understand that challenges come in our lives to prepare us to handle higher and bigger responsibilities. But if we continue to run away from those challenges, the only thing we are preparing ourselves for perhaps is a setback, a failure, or a sense of regret for not having made enough effort. What shall be your prayer? The prayer should not be to reduce the size of your problems. The prayer should be, give me enough strength to handle whatever problems, whatever challenges I face in my life. That must be your prayer, because only when you handle problems, challenges, obstacles, which are apparently bigger than you, which you are thinking that you will not be able to handle, only when you are able to do that, that you apply your mind, your emotions, your physical energy, and over a period of time you notice that you start becoming even more resourceful, and that's when you are able to handle bigger responsibilities. It's step-by-step approach, and you need to start taking up challenges which are bigger than you at this moment, and as you keep on walking through those challenges, you notice your accomplishments are something to feel proud of. So ask yourself, ask people around you, ask people in your teams, ask even your children, are you protecting them a little too much, or are you doing enough to expose them to challenges which they are going to face over a period of time in their personal as well as professional lives? Now, those challenges can be difficult conversations, those challenges can be messy situations to handle, those challenges can be ability to handle difficult customers, whatever they be. The only thing is, when you help them to handle those challenges, that's when you notice their capabilities, their talents, their gifts, they keep shining even more. And in fact, the whole process turns out to be an effort to chisel that diamond to its brightness, to bring that to its potential. Right? So, this is what is the message today. I'll meet you in my next video with another story, and stay safe, stay healthy. Wish you all the best.